recently got an email where I read that some kids in New York, in protest of the way their principal was treating them, decided to go Iranian on him, meaning they decided to stand up to him and demand their rights. And it blew my mind, because as an Iranian kid growing up in America, the term Iranian was never used in a positive way like that. It wasn't cool to be Iranian. You couldn't use the word Iranian as a term of standing up to people. I came from Iran, came to America, just wanted to be a regular 6-year-old kid, wanted to play kickball, wanted to eat Twinkies, you know, loved picking my nose. I was really good at picking my nose. I mean, those were the best of times. And then all of a sudden, this whole hostage situation happens. And I have no idea what's going on, but I do know that I'm on the playground and suddenly 6th graders are coming up to me as a 4th grader and calling me a fucking Iranian. And I was like, dude, first of all, it's not Iranian, it's Iranian. And secondly, what did I do? I didn't take any hostages. Then, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this movie comes out called Not Without My Daughter. Oh, my God. It was a Sally Field movie, and she plays this American woman married to an Iranian man. And while they're in America, the guy's the nicest guy in the world. He's like, honey, I love you. You are my queen. I want to write poetry for you. No, 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 I will cook. You stay out of the kitchen. And then they go to Iran, and all of a sudden, bam, you will not leave this country. I will kill you and sacrifice you like a sheep. And at that point, I was at an age where I go to clubs, trying to meet girls. And I was talking to this girl. We're hitting it off. I go, hey, where are you from? And she goes, England. And she goes, where are you from? And I go, Iran. And I swear to God, she walked away. And I was like, whoa, what happened? Was it the nose picking? Had to be the nose picking. Anyway, life goes on. Things start getting better. Out of nowhere, bam, September 11th. And the news comes out. The hijackers are Saudis and Egyptians. And I'm still sad, but the little voice in the back of my head is celebrating because it's going, yes, Saudis and Egyptians. It's not Iranians. All right. Nothing against Saudis and Egyptians. I have a lot of Saudi and Egyptian friends. And then George Bush comes out. And he says there's an axis of evil. And he says it includes Iraq, North Korea, and Iran. I'm like, damn. Why? Why us again? What happened to the Saudis and Egyptians? Weren't you watching the same news as I was? Then I started thinking, I go, you know what we need? We need someone to step up and change our image. And I thought, you know, we need like an Iranian James Bond or like a Persian Jonas Brothers, you know, like the Jabbar brothers. I love the Jabbar brothers. They're a little hairy, but I still like them a lot. And then it happened. June 13th, 2009, the Green Movement. It wasn't a person, it was a whole movement. And the people of Iran took to the streets in protest, 1 million strong, and they marched against violence, and they were getting beaten, and they were getting shot at. And Iran is suddenly cool. You got people like U2 playing Bloody Sunday and dedicating it to Iran. And Bon Jovi, a guy out of New Jersey, is singing in Farsi. And then I get that email about the kids in New York going Iranian on the principal and standing up to him. And you're proud to be Iranian. And all of a sudden you realize a revolution has happened in the world. And I don't know what's going to happen in Iran, but I do know the Green Movement has changed the way Iranians are viewed in the world. And I thank God that it was the Green Movement who did it and not the Jabbar brothers or a Persian James Bond, because I don't know how that would have played out. The Jabbar brothers.